control my drip. Sauce all on me, who gon' clean this shit? Sauce all on me, ice on my neck, ice on my bitch. Sauce all on me, I got the drip, sauce all on me.
Hey you guys, welcome to our channel. So today we're going to be talking about our first semester experience at Valdosta State University. So the first thing we're going to talk about is...
I know you hear that.
Really, nigga?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing that we're going to be talking about is academics here. So I feel like for me personally, well, I'm a biology major, so the workload here is kind of hard. Like, it's difficult. So just expect to have tests, not every week, but just expect for it not to be easy. Well, if you're a biology major, and just be prepared to work hard.
So my major is nursing, and I mean, I wouldn't say the academics are easy, but I wouldn't say it's like too challenging either. I feel like it all depends on like who your professor is and who you get as a professor, because really the professor makes the class. So like if you get a professor that's hard, they don't give study guides, or they don't want to assist you in the class, then of course the class is going to be hard. But I feel like you should choose your professors wisely, because the professors that got good reviews that I chose, their class was easy, but some of the professors that I have that didn't get good reviews, the class was more challenging because of who the professor was. So I feel like it does have to do with major, but then it does have to do with the professor too.
And also, like, a good website, like when you're looking for your teachers, is Rate My Professor. Like, it really tells you, like, breaks down how the professor is going to be, like, and like what to expect for when you do take their class.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
So the next thing is procrastination. I feel like here, being in college, procrastination is a big part of college. Like,
yes.
One minute you say that you're gonna do your work, but then the next minute somebody knock on your door, and guess what? You just
procrastination.
It's big.
Exactly. And then it's like, especially if you're like living in community style like we are, it is really hard, because it's just like the walls are thin, first of all.
You can hear everything.
And then it's like, it's gonna be like a lot of distractions and like temptations when you get to college, because it's like, I have this test tomorrow, but your friends are trying to make you go to like a party or, stuff like that. So you just have to...
You really have to be headstrong and tell yourself that you're going to stick to that and then stick to it. Yeah.
So then the next thing is finals, y'all. So it's currently finals week. We're at the end of the week. It's Thursday, getting ready to be the Friday. And it's been, honestly,
it's been hell week.
It's been horrible. Like, professors will literally, you'll have 4 or 5 teachers, 4 or 5 classes, and you have to study for a final every day, or you have a final every day. And then some professors won't even make it at the usual time of your class. Like, you'll have to wake up at 8 a.m. just to take a final, y'all.
Yeah, exactly. And then I know for my schedule, for my classes, I had 4 finals. Some people just had 1, some people just had 2. And it's like 4 finals over everything that we learned all semester. Like, it was hard, like, because it's just like, how am I supposed to teach myself all this curriculum in 1 week? Like,
First of all, bitch, you got me fucked up.
Not even a week, like a couple of days. So it is challenging, because it's just like,
you're learning the whole semester in a couple of days. But luckily for me, mines weren't cumulative, but hers were. So she had to learn everything, literally everything, in 1 week.
exactly, learn.
So, like, the next thing is friends. Like, that's a big thing here. Like, your friend group is literally, like, everything here. Like, who you hang out with can depict a lot of things. Like, I feel like friend-wise here, like, picking the correct friends can be beneficial to you.
I mean, when we first got here, I feel like, because we're only freshmen, so when we first got here, I mean, of course, everybody's going to be trying to, like, everybody was trying to meet different people and stuff like that, because it's like, who wants to be alone, like, on the college campus? So, when we first moved in, I mean, we met a lot of people, and, like, we became friends with, like, our neighbors and just different people, like, our friends' friends. But honestly, I would have to say, I don't think, I don't think I have met like my true niche yet, because it's like I have met a lot of great people, but it's just like I don't think I've met the group of people that I'm supposed to like
call
be
your
with.
lifelong friends.
Yes, like I haven't found like lifelong friends. Like, you know how people say, oh, when you get to college, you're gonna forget about your high school.
Fuck no, baby.
No, not me.
Not
Like,
now.
I don't think only because we've only been here for one semester, so I'm not expecting to find like best friends immediately. But a lot of people that I met here are really cool. I mean, yeah, they're cool. It's just I don't know.
I just feel like just some people
it
that you
depends on who you
people
are.
the people here are great, but I just feel like some people that you hang around may not be the same people that you may have same type of people that you may have hung around like in high school or whatnot. Like sometimes, like for me, I compare my old friends to the friends here, and I just be like, oh no, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like that's just for me, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's how I do the same thing, and it's kind of just like I think the term birds that flock together. What's the term?
Birds that flock together. Birds that flock together, stay together. What is it? I don't even know. Girl, it's a term, birds. I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna find a quote and I'm gonna put it right here, y'all. It's
Birds that flock together stay together, and I feel like that really does like apply, because it's who wants to hang around. I mean, of course there are people in life that just don't care about like schoolwork, grades, etc., stuff like that, but it's just like if you are coming to college and you're trying to get a degree, like I wouldn't hang out with somebody who just cares about partying. But it's like a lot of people here that just care about partying. They don't really care about grades and stuff, and that's really the only reason why I feel like I haven't found my niche, because it's like a lot of people come to college. Yes, a lot of people come to college for the wrong reasons, and it's just like I'm here for one thing.
And what are you here for?
Bro, what? You really had to.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't.
Okay.
But yeah, I just feel like we haven't really met any negative people, but it's just like people who do things that you wouldn't normally do. Like,
I mean, it's nothing wrong with going to parties once in a while, but I just feel like people who constantly party, constantly drink, constantly smoke, that's just not something that you would want to surround yourself by, because the way that people who you surround yourself by, that's really going to be how you act, honestly. That's how I feel.
Yeah, me too. But overall, first semester friend-wise, I feel like it was good.
I mean, it could have gone better. It could have gone better, but I feel like it was good. I met really great people, and yeah, like that's.
so the next thing we're going to talk about is events on campus. Honestly, it's really, Valdosta State has a lot of events for everybody. Like, it's literally an event every week. They have clubs like cab, and they do things like they give away free stuff, y'all. If y'all want to get some free stuff, come here to get y'all free stuff.
Yeah, I would say events on campus, they're pretty fun. I mean, I feel like they've died down since the semester started, because as an incoming freshman, when we first got here, it was like, oh my god, I remember like freshman week, it was just events like every single day, like every hour of the day.
Wasn't it one of them like the fall explosion?
Yeah, fall explosion or something. It was like that whole month we had like events every day.
I feel like one of the best events that they had here was like when they had the hot air balloon. I mean, I wanted to get on it, but y'all, the line was honestly too long, but
yeah,
I feel like that would have been a great experience.
The best event that I think we've had was
the beach.
No, that's something. I mean, that was something.
I like the beach. The beach was fun.
We had we signed up to go to like Jekyll Island, and it was like 20 people. That was really fun because it's just like
and it was cheap too. We only ended up paying like how much, like
$10 or something.
$10 for it, and it was a really good experience, and especially because it was our first week of college. Like,
but my favorite event, my favorite event this semester, I think was. I don't even know. We've had so many, but I think one of my favorites was Casino Night.
No, oh yes, that was a good event. I forgot about that.
Because it was like a lot of people there. It was during homecoming week. Casino Night was homecoming week, and that was my favorite event because it was like so many people there. Even though it was hot, it was just like, wow, all these people coming to support. Like, they actually were engaged in the event. And then like they had like free stuff
that people could win, even though somebody stole the AirPods.
Exactly.
Even though somebody stole the AirPods. But I feel like, and I don't even know how to play like casino games, but it was just like lit. 'Cause, like, every single time Valdosta, like
the black community. Every single time like we get together at Valdosta, it's like lit. Like
You would swear this is a HBCU.
Exactly. And then and my second favorite event was we had a Wild and Out event. And
Desi Banks.
Oh yeah, Desi Banks.
And I can't remember the other two people, but you guys,
I
got to meet them. That was great. It was a great experience for me.
Okay, so yeah, but the events overall this semester, they were good. I mean, it was a lot of stuff that
I probably can't even remember
I
right now.
can't even remember half the stuff that we did, but
we've done so many things. But college is really a great life experience for everybody. Well, it just depends on who you hang around and what you decide to do. If you decide to come to college and not be social, then you're really not going to have a great experience here. But if you come here with your mindset open, then you're gonna be good.
Yeah, I feel like your college experience is what you make it, no matter where you go. Not just Valdosta. I feel like no matter where you go, like you have to socialize it. You have to be involved if you want to have a good college experience and make friends and be open.
Yeah. So
the next thing is the parties.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about the party.
Bro, I remember when we first got here. Bro, the party
the parties was not it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna even lie.
Maybe it's because where we're from. Like, I'm from Atlanta, and she's from, like, Metro Atlanta. So it's kind of just, like, the parties here were just, like...
They were different. It was, like... But I feel like once we got deeper into the semester, I feel like parties is, like, who you go to the parties with. If you go to parties with people who want to have fun, then it's going to be a fun experience. Because at first, when we first came to college, like, the parties was horrible. All people were doing was smoking. Nobody wanted to dance. But once we went to this place called Flops, that was the first night that we actually had fun.
Yeah.
Like, it was so fun. Like,
yeah, like the house party.
I remember when we first got here, it was like parties like that whole week. Like they had a party. The first party that I went to was this party called Booze and Booty. Bro, like it was okay. So it was like they just had parties like all week while like school before classes actually started. And I mean they were like hyping them up, promoting them on Twitter and stuff. But then when we were going, it was like okay. It was hot, first of all, sweating. If you have a wig, take it off.
Take it off now.
Right, if you got a sewing, be prepared for your leave out to just be messed up. Exactly. Like, it was just hot. People just standing everywhere. And then it was just, the parties just weren't it because a party is people supposed to be dancing. If only one person is dancing. Like, that's not fun. Like, everybody has to be dancing for the party to be fun. So, that was really the only problem. And then sometimes, like, the DJs would be, like, trash. Like, they'll be playing old stuff like, what would they, just stuff that wasn't in. Yeah.
But I feel like if you go to a party, be prepared to hear swag surf at every party.
Man, I got it.
Every party. But yeah, it really didn't start. The party really didn't start getting fun until we start going to actual clubs.
Yeah.
Like it's a club here, like she said, called Flops, and then we went to a club called The Station here.
And Deja Vu.
Yeah, Deja Vu. Like you have to go to like actual clubs, and then even then, it just depends on the DJ. Really.
Shout out to DJ Slim.
Yes, because he's the best DJ.
Yeah,
rule number one: don't ever pay to go to no party.
Oh,
the
God.
parties that cost money are the lamest.
Yeah.
I promise y'all.
I mean, guys have to pay anyway. But if they're saying, oh, girls, $10, girls $5, don't even waste your time going.
Homecoming
honestly.
week. Well, when we went to the station, that was $5, but it was fun.
Yeah.
But when we went to the other club, it was $10, and we paid for it, y'all.
Yeah, we're college students. We don't have money on deck like this, and they making us pay $10, $5, $15 to get into a club, and it's not even the move. Not the move
at all.
So next thing here we're gonna talk about is food. So when we first came,
the food was good, but
it was busting for real. Like buffet style. I was having like stir fry. I would be getting everything. Like it was food
good.
On deck. Yeah, it's like because when you're coming from like high school to like being at home with your parents and stuff like that to college, it's like food everywhere. It was good. Like it was great.
But then after eating the same food every day, every week, you're gonna get tired of it. Palms, no. The Grill, no. Chick-fil-A, I'm tired of Chick-fil-A.
Don't even say Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Moe's, y'all. They be trying to finesse with Moe's. Moe's, they don't even put meat in there.
He just said they don't put meat in it. Yeah, like they be trying to be stingy with the meat and stuff. And then I feel like here, Chick-fil-A is at college campuses. You're gonna have the worst service at Chick-fil-A.
You don't get my pleasure here, okay?
Exactly. Just hand you the bag and go. Just
exactly.
Go. But yeah, like after the first week, I started getting tired of the food because it's just like burgers, fries, pizza. Like in the dining hall, it's like pizza. Pasta. It just gets tiring real fast. Like
But no cap, the Chick-fil-A meal exchange at 5 o'clock comes in
Oh,
handy.
yeah, that's
I'm trying
clutch,
to tell
for
y'all,
real.
really clutch. Just really look into that, because it's going to really come in clutch.
Yeah, meal exchange at 5 o'clock. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Everybody named Mama be in that line.
Exactly.
I'm trying to tell y'all, like,
The Chick-fil-A line be all the way back
to the bookstore.
Yes.
And Starbucks here is pretty good. Well, it could be better, honestly, but
But it's Starbucks.
it's
so
Starbucks
yeah.
on campus. So, I mean, don't expect the best.
Yeah, and you can use your dining dollars. So.
Yeah. And you can also use your dining dollars in the Langdale Market,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
That
The
comes in.
convenience
That's
store.
really clutch, for
Oh,
real.
yes. And then, especially since we, like, live
Right.
in Langdale, like, if you go, like, before, it closes at 11, so I just be like, oh, I want a snack. Go downstairs, go to the convenience store, use my little dining dollars, get me a snack, and it's just like
Come
that.
back up to the room.
Right.
Lay
Like
in
that.
the bed.
Like
that. Period.
Oh, my God.
So the next thing we're going to talk about is staying in community style dorms. I feel like for me, staying in community style dorms freshman year, it was really worth it.
Yeah. But tell them how you were acting before.
Oh yeah, like when I first came, like I was just like I didn't want to stay in a community style dorm. I wanted to stay
Yeah,
in
she
either.
was mad, y'all.
Yeah, I was so mad. I really wanted to stay in Hopper or Georgia, but I feel like staying in a community style dorm, like you get a better experience. You get to meet people. People are actually social and they are actually willing to meet new people. But when you stay in Georgia and Hopper, like the
As a
sweet style,
freshman,
as
yeah.
a freshman, you don't really get the same experience. Like you don't get to meet new people as much. But you really like people would just come to your room or you'll see somebody in the hallway and you just start speaking to them, but you don't really get the same experience that you get there. Like I feel like me staying in like community style dorms, like these people that stay around me are kind of like family. Like it's like a little community to me.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Like, I mean, I would recommend all freshmen at least one semester to try community style living because it's like, especially if you're going into a place, you don't know anybody. I feel like community style living like kind of forces you to like get out there more because if I was, honestly, I would say if I was to live in like Georgia or Hopper as a freshman, I really wouldn't know half as many people as I know now because it's like, I mean, you use the same bathroom as the people like on your hall. You like are living together basically, so it's like hard to not talk to anybody at all. But I feel like in dorms like Georgia and Hopper, it's kind of like apartment style, so it's kind of like you don't have to really talk to anybody but your roommate, and you don't even have to talk to your roommate then. But yeah, I feel like our hall is the best hall really because we're all like kind of combine, like conjoin, like it's like a family, like she said. Like we'll like go out together.
We'll cook together.
Yeah, we cook together. Like we share stuff. Like I've met so many people doing just living community style. Like I recommend all freshmen to do that. Like,
And I feel like the worst thing you could do as a freshman is try to stay in like the apartments here.
oh
because,
yeah, we
like,
have friends
that stay in apartments and they don't really know about the events here. Like you don't
Yeah.
really know about anything when you're staying in apartments as a freshman. Like you're just staying over there, and then it's just really like you're not gonna really feel like coming over here all the time just to participate in the events. And I just feel like
Yeah.
community style dorms, you really get that freshman experience.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so next are the fraternities and sororities. Here I feel like it's fraternities and sororities. I mean, we don't have the Deltas are suspended. Who else is suspended?
The TK is suspended.
I think I'm talking about like, okay, so the Deltas are suspended and a few other of the sororities and fraternities are suspended. But I feel like overall, I like the fraternities and sororities because it's like their probates are really like engaging and I don't know, like if you want to come to a school, if you want to go to a school where you can get an HBCU experience, but you don't want to go to HBCU, I feel like you should come here because Valdosta is like really diverse. And like every single time you go to like a sorority or for black sorority or fraternity like event, like we gonna show out, like we gonna step, like we gonna be there to support. So it's kind of just like
It's a lot of black support here.
yeah,
honestly.
it is like it's really. I would say it's really like diverse. Like it's not really like your ordinary PWI. Like I feel like, and then
You really get to meet a different type of people here. Like you get to meet like white people, black people. It's just people of all colors, races. Just it's really a great experience. And I feel like especially like when you go to parties, that's when you really see the fraternity show out. Like
yeah. You're gonna think you was at a HBCU with the way the fraternities and sororities be here. Like, and then like the step show and stuff. Like that's a big event at the beginning of the semester, and really a lot of people come show support. You have to get here really early because it's always packed. But yeah, anyways, the fraternities and sororities here are lit. I don't really know much about the other sororities, the white people ones.
I think the only one that we know about, the only one that we really know about is TKE because they're constantly throwing parties for everybody on campus, and that's really where you see the diversity here. Like, you see everybody at TKE parties. Like, shout out to TKE.
And the last thing that we're going to talk about is the Valdusties here. Y'all.
Wait, first you got
Definition of Valdusty. So basically, a Valdusty is a dusty ass boy or guy. I can't say the word that I want to say, but y'all, the Valdusties are prominent here. They are here.
Valdosta, yeah, like that's the main thing. Like, y'all, it's so, when I tell you, like, it's so many, like, because Valdosta State is like an open campus, it's so many like local
niggas.
Yes.
Y'all, people will don't fall for any of this stuff. Like, people will literally don't go to school here, come on campus, tell you that they go to school here or attend school here, but then you'll find out weeks later that they don't go to school here. And then another thing, that doesn't define you as a Valdusty, but I just feel like an ain't shit ass person is a Valdusty.
Yes, like no, like I have, okay, so niggas here, like, okay, so they'll have like, okay, VSU, V-State or whatever in their Twitter bio or whatever it is, and then time to find out they don't even go here. Like, they dropped out 2 years ago. They don't, like,
and they still got VSU 20 in a
exactly bio. Like, they try, first of all, they're liars, and they be trying to finesse you like you're
dumb.
not gonna figure out.
Females, be smart out here, because these niggas.
Exactly. Like, I haven't met, I'm sorry to say, but I haven't met about like a nigga from Valdosta that was like,
it was just like excellent.
Exactly. That was just like excellent. No, for real. Because like most of the guys that I meet here, like, they're not what I'm looking for. Like, they don't have like a drive. Like, all they want to do is smoke weed. All they do is
they don't never go to class.
Right. They don't go to class. So it's kind of like, why are you here?
Y'all, ladies, if a guy asks you for a meal swipe, don't do it.
Oh, that's the true definition of a Valdusty right there. Like, we'll literally have just Valdusty standing in the outside palms.
Hey, you got a meal swipe?
exactly like talking about guest swipes and stuff, and it's just like, really?
Like, really?
I just feel like y'all females just watch out for these guys, because it's really bad out here. Also, another thing is one thing is guys will have girlfriends on campus and still be trying to talk to you.
Yes.
Don't go for it. Please do not get caught up. Please don't.
Exactly. Like, cause you know, we're freshmen, so it's like when we come in, it's like all these boys, all these guys, all these girls, everybody want to talk to each other, and it's just like, okay, I understand that we're here, and it's like a whole bunch of people our age and stuff. We want to get to mingling and stuff like, but it's just like, it's to a certain extent, like.
Yes, short story, y'all. Me and McKenna are roommates, and people be trying to talk to me and McKenna at the same time, like we don't live together.
Exactly.
How dumb are we? Just like.
Right, like. It's just stuff like that. And then, it's not surprising because it's like, okay, we are in college, so of course, a lot of guys, they're not gonna want to like settle down really fast. Like, they want to be out there and explore different options and stuff like that. But we're not really those type of
females
that
just fall for that. Our expectations, I feel like our expectations as women, young women, are really high.
Exactly.
Well, not really high, but
we just know our worth. Like,
yes.
we're not settling for these niggas. Like, no.
So ladies, know your worth.
Exactly.
Don't fall for it. And plus, guys talk too much down here. Everybody will know your business.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody will literally know your business. So just be careful who you decide to mess with here in college, because
yeah,
people do talk.
Yes, and even though like it's a lot of people here, it's like somebody always gonna know somebody. So it's like,
yes, everybody really knows everybody. And if you don't know them, somebody knows somebody that know you, that know them.
Exactly.
I don't know if that made sense, but basically.
Yeah, basically. And then I would say, like, if you're nerds like us, you should, because
we are nerds.
We are, like, nerds for real, because, like, compared to everybody else, like, I would say I'm kind of like a homebody. I do stuff, but not, like, as much as everybody else. But
it's just horrible. It's frustrating. I feel like, as a young lady, don't even put yourself through that.
Yeah, honestly.
Because it will literally stress you out for no reason. Like, I just feel like if you come here and you know your worth, don't ever settle for less. Even if a guy is just like, oh, they're just constant on a consistent basis with it.
Yes, and then tell them about, Mr. Science. I have to make up a name, y'all.
Oh,
sorry.
no.
Mr. Science. Like, this is an
We're gonna call him Bill Nye.
Bill Nye.
The science. I said Nye.
Okay,
so Bill Nye, the science guy, is somebody that goes here. So basically, he was trying to talk to me or whatnot. But then he ended up talking to my friend. Well, talking to my friend later on. So
no, like, but it was kind of like.
One Wednesday, he was talking to me. And the next Wednesday, he had a woman crush Wednesday. Y'all, no cap, I was upset.
Exactly. It's like stuff like that. But like when you get to college, ladies, just don't be surprised because it's just everybody
like
trying to.
We have gotten to the point where we're not even surprised about the situations that happen because it's literally like it's a new guy every week and it's the same situation.
Exactly. No, exactly. And then it's just
very
like,
repetitive.
Yeah. And then I would say not look out for older students, older guys here, but it's just. I mean, they're the same too, honestly.
And
but
I feel like these guys don't care what age you are. Because Zach was trying to talk to me, y'all. It was an old man trying to talk to me. And honestly, I think I look like I'm 12. So it's just like, y'all, just watch out.
Yeah, like when you get to college, something that I don't know about you, but something that was kind of just like, oh, damn, like to me was when I came to college, I was 17. So it's kind of just like, okay, I mean, like I'm used to talking to guys like around my age, like, okay, 17, 18, like just my age. So when you come here, y'all gonna be having a lot of like
guys
ladies. You gonna have a lot of like old like guys of different ages trying to talk to you
like that. But it's kind of just like when you get to college, you're grown. Like we're grown now, so it's kind of like everybody's kind of like we're all grown, so it doesn't matter the age.
So ladies, keep your legs closed, basically.
But so basically this is the end of the video, you guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.